Okay, welcome to Cleaning Like a Pro Australia. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new SEBO E3 Premium. The model number is 91646AU, and let's have a look at what we get inside the box. We get an ET1 Powerhead, we get a parquet head, we get a hand turbo tool, we get a crevice nozzle, an upholstery tool and a dusting brush. So let's open it up and have a look at these tools. Okay, so here is our hand turbo tool. We've got our dusting brush. We've got our hose, and here's our telescopic wand. We've got our manual. Of course, we're going to read the manual and find all about how to use the product properly. We've got our parquet head. There we go. Nice soft bristles on the front here. Move that box out the way a little bit. We've got the all-important power head. This is the SEBO ET1 Powerhead. This is what's going to give me a great clean on my carpets. And then, here we go. And we've got our SEBO E3 Premium. Alrighty, let's kit them all up together. Pop our telescopic wand into our power head. Click. Popping our hose handle. Oh, you can hear my dog barking outside. Go. Hear another click. Hand turbo tool and the parquetry tool we'll leave for later. Let's pop our dusting brush on. In the pictures, I see that it goes to the side here. Oh, that's a snug fit. Okay, that is how we assemble the E3 Premium. Let's have a look at a few of the particulars of the vacuum cleaner. So, we've got our hand turbo tool. And we open it up and we can see that it's got a fan, and that drives the brush around. We've got a parquetry head, which has got beautiful rubber wheels. There's 4 of them, and this nice soft bristle, so and no metal on the underside, so that's going to help protect my hard floors. We've got our dusting brush here, which is really handy. It swivels around at the top, which means that I can angle it to whichever way I want. And of course a nice wide open mouthpiece to gather all those dust and bits and pieces. We've got our barrel here, and located on the inside of the barrel is the crevice nozzle. So finger-like structure, that's going to be good for the skirting boards or in between the lounge cushions. And then on the underside is the upholstery tool. So we've got a brush strip of bristles to help with the agitation on the lounges, and stores right on the back of the machine. So let's go through the barrel machine. So we've got this nice soft bumper around the side, so this is going to be good for reducing any damage against my walls. The bumper goes all the way around here, so again that's good when we're sort of pulling our machine. It's going to reduce those knocks and bumps. We've got our on and off switch here. We've got our cable retraction button here. That's good and handy to have. Underneath the canister here we open the door and we can find our bag. And yeah, it's just a good size SEBO bag. This is the open and close lid. Inside here we've also got our filter, and that just lifts out. SEBO have S-class filtration. Oh, there we go, just flips back in. Make sure it's clicked back down. We pop our bag back in. Over the tabs here. There we go, just swings in. Sits flush. Then we close our lid. Now there's meant to be a second filter on the underside of the tummy. There we go. So just in here. Oh, my carpet does need a clean. This is the second filter here. We take this filter out. And it's just like a bag. Yeah, there we go. It's just a bag. Pop it back in. Might need to look at that. Pop the door back on. We've got 3 spinny wheels, which is good. And the SEBOs can sit on their rear ends. So if we're going to use it on our stairs, or they can go on their tummies. So that's the barrel. Let's have a look at the specifically designed power head. So this is the power head here. We've got foot pedal to lower it, and then it swivels around, so if you want to get in and around furniture. We've got a dial height system here. 1 is the lowest, and then up to 4 is the highest. Now on another SEBO model, this used to be a spring button, but this is flat now. But that's where the brush roller used to be able to be switched on and off. Now the brush roller on and off button is, yeah. So that's to switch the brush roller on and off, and we've got maximum or low power. So that's fantastic that they've moved it up to the hose handle now. We've got this nice soft bumper at the front here, again just to reduce any damage, you know, up against furniture. We have a look on the underside here, beautiful long bristles. Yeah. This is a trapdoor, so you know, if you get, I don't know, Barbie toys or Lego pieces or paper clips or a blockage, you know, you've got good access in there. But look, you've also got good access when you're looking down the throat here. To take the brush roller out, I've had a look in the manual. There's a button on the side here where we push the button and we can take the brush roller out. So we take our cap out. It says on the brush roller here to loosen or tighten, so we twist one way to loosen it. And then of course, you know, we can take any of the hair off the barrel or the vacuum cleaner. We'll show you how to do that after we've done a bit of vacuuming around the place. And we pop it back inside, and then of course we've got our cap, and we just pop our cap back on. Super easy, very easy to do. Alrighty, well, let's get vacuuming. Okay, so now we're going to vacuum this carpet. Now, as you can see, this is a loop carpet. It's got quite a bit of flattening here. You really can't, you know, pick anything up. So we're going to set the power head dial to the right carpet type setting. So for this, let's switch it on and just see what indicator lights come up. And then if you can see here on the hose handle, there is, so just here, that's the slider to slide it to maximum. And see that red light that's coming up? So that means that we're not at the right height setting for the carpet, and so we're going to dial it down until that red light goes away. Alright, so that red light's gone away, and I can already feel the pull. You know, look at that carpet pile. I mean, already these tufts have come up on the carpet, so I know that we're really getting into that carpet pile and lifting, you know, the dirt and the dust out of it. So let's keep vacuuming and bring that carpet pile back up to brand new. That's amazing. I'm really hoping that you can see that difference. I mean, have a look to that far right hand side here. You can definitely see where that brush roller, you know, has come to compared to the carpet before the vacuuming to the carpet after the vacuuming. So let's continue vacuuming because we want to give a good thorough clean. And they say that the best way to vacuum is actually in a crosshatch motion. So we've gone, you know, front to back, and now we're doing a quarter turn. Now we're going to do left to right. And it's just so easy. I mean, the power head just literally pulls me forward. I don't have to do or put in a lot of effort just to get that carpet, you know, looking great, bringing it back up, making it look fresh again. I do want to point out though that before, when we were talking about the switching the brush roller on and off, on the hose handle, the new hose handles here, so the on off button for that brush roller is actually here. Sorry, there, I was just out of camera for a little bit. So we've got our brush roller on-off switch here. And so let's show you how that works. All right, so I didn't go down and shave anybody's cat. This is actually from the local grooming salon. Sasha was really kind enough to gather some cat hair for me from a recent session that she had. As your cat lovers might know, that cat hair does clump when you run your hand along it. So I've done my best to tread it into the carpet, rub it on the carpet, really try and get those hooks to cling on to the carpet. I've got bits of leaves and things, you know, just everyday things that you'd find on your carpet. So let's check out the SEBO E3 Premium and let's get rid of this pet hair. Alright, so I'm still going to leave it on height setting 3 because again that's the correct level for my carpet type, and I'm going to have the brush roller on. So remember, the brush roller is on when that green light's on. It really wants to go, it wants to clean up this pet hair. So we're just going to slide the power to maximum because I want big pickup, and let's go. Oh. Just have to hold it with one finger, and look at that carpet, look at that pickup, that pile pickup. That's what we want out of a vacuum cleaner. It's almost a change in carpet colour. Look at that, look at that carpet at the very end there, that top right hand of screen. And I can even run right up along my lounge and get that beautiful pile pickup, but just so easy to use. Look, no effort whatsoever. And remember, if we're wanting to switch that brush roller on and off, just say that we've got you know, a rug or something like that. I don't have any rugs here, but we would switch it off using that flick switch on the hose handle, and then we would just have straight suction. It's harder to push with the straight suction, and I'm assuming that would be with like any vacuum cleaner where you've just got a suction only head. That's why I just can't recommend highly enough using that brush roller on, because of it just runs away. Beautiful pile pickup, It really is rejuvenating that carpet pile. And look, I probably only needed to go over the cat hair once, but I've gone over it several times just to show you how simply easy it is just to pick up that cat hair, you know, without any issues. So let's bring the camera a little bit closer. Yeah, I've got some stains on my carpet. Don't worry, we'll get to those in another video. But let's have a look at, you know, that carpet pile that we've got now. You know, beautiful. Look at that pile pickup. You can see where I've stopped just before I've got to my coffee table. All right, now we're going to do the pet hair on the lounge. Now for the pet hair on the lounge, there are two attachments that we could use. One was that hand turbo tool that came with the machine. Yep. And then the other one is that crevice nozzle. Whoop, that was in the back of the machine. So they're the two tools that we could definitely use. So let's use both of them, see how we go. First one we're going to use is the crevice nozzle. So really strong suction, the hair just comes up. But let's give it a good dip. We can even do our cushions. And look, all the hair, you know, isn't even not even on the brush. Maybe a few little stregs. But yeah, so let's pop the other one on. So this is the turbo tool. Now this one has air, so when the air comes through and we switch on the air, the brush starts spinning. And so let's see how it goes with this. Don't forget to do the face of the lounge. And look, no pet hair on the bristles either. So it's all just gone straight up into the machine, and that's really what you want to do. Less cleaning is great for those who are professional cleaner. So I just showed you the hand turbo tool and the crevice nozzle, but I just wanted to show you also the fact that that pet hair, that cat hair, you know, none of it is wrapped around the bristles on the ET1 Powerhead. So again, all of that cat hair that was on the carpet has gone straight up into the vacuum cleaner. But remember, like, you know, if we did get some lint and pet hair or even human hair wrapped around the bristles, we can access that brush roller super easy just via the push button, and then we can take that brush roller out. So again, you know, if you're using the right pieces of equipment, you know, like the SEBO, then it means better clean for the customer, better clean for you and your house, but it also means that you're having to clean your cleaning equipment less, and nobody wants to be a cleaner of a cleaner. So now we've just got the crevice nozzle on, which is the finger-like structure, and this one's really good for getting in between cushions, you know, down the side of the fridge. And the great thing about it is, you know, it's got a really long structure. So my hand isn't getting caught down between the sofas. Look, my hand's well above the sofas. I'm not scraping my knuckles on anything. And of course, we get a really good clean right in between where those crumbs are located. And if you're lucky, you might even find a few dollars and cents. All right, let's do under the coffee table, around the skirting boards. Nice long straights. Can you see that carpet change? Can you see where that power head has gone around? That pile lift, huge difference. Down. Go around that delicate furniture. And then don't forget to do that cross-hatch method where we go the opposite way to get around those carpet layers. We're going to do the stairs now. Now, most people just do the tread of the stairs, but you also need to do the face of the stairs because shoes, the tops of shoes also get caught up there. But you know, dust, pet hair, everything gets caught everywhere. So let's switch it on. And remember, long strokes. To do in between where the carpet join is. So we want to pop our crevice knuckle onto that. Long straight. And then don't forget to do the cross-hatch method to get every fibre. And then don't forget we can actually go flat underneath. Right up against furniture. Bumper not damaging. You want to go underneath and go down flat, in and around. Beautiful carpet presentation, especially if you like those beautiful plush vacuuming lines. And don't forget to go across again. Alright, we've spread more of that pet hair, the cat hair out. Again, just to give you a closer look at the power head on the cat hair. So let's switch it on. We'll see how many passes it takes us to clean that cat hair up. Okay, let's go. 1 and 2. That was super quick. And you know, let's have a look at that power head again. Those cat hair has gone straight up into the machine. Nothing on that brush roller. Okay, so this is the really important part. The SEBO bags have this cap on them which helps close or seal the bag. So no dust is going to escape poof out of the bag like we have like a bagless machine. So bags are super important, especially for us who do cleaning, you know, all day, every day. We want to protect ourselves, we want to protect our lungs and not get sick. And so when we open up and take that bag out, everything is just clean. Like if you can see in there, there's no dust in there. I don't have to wipe it down. Everything's just clean. And I know that my machine is going to be performing great because there's less dust going through the filters into the motor. So that's why it's super important as a cleaner. You know, make sure you've got the right equipment, make sure you've got the right filtration system, and invest in a good quality vacuum cleaner. So one with bags is fantastic, one with sealable bags is even better, protecting yourself. So I'm going to open up this bag and show you the contents of the bag. Now, no judgment please on my house. I really did leave it to get nice and dirty so we could do this vacuum cleaner review properly, because a lot of people who buy the SEBOs, you know, this is the predicament that you're in. Your previous vacuum cleaner was doing all the vacuum cleaning. Alright, so we were talking before about how important bags are, especially the get bags that have the sealing cap on them so no dust is going to escape. I'm going to show you the contents of this bag just so you know what we've got out of the carpet, and you know, help you make the decision of whether a bag vacuum cleaner is going to be good or whether a bagless vacuum cleaner is going to be good. So let's have a look at it. You can see there's some dust in the top here. If I pull some out, you know, it's quite compact, which is great. All right, so here we go. These bags are tough, which is a good thing. I'm just going to pop that cap on, just so the dust doesn't go everywhere back into the house. Ah, look at that. Everybody hold your breath. So we've got tons of compacted dirt, hair, carpet fibre, but you know, look at that inside of the bag, just where all of those finer particles are. You know, we don't want to be breathing those in. And so that's a whole lot of dirt, dust and debris that I'm happy isn't in my floor anymore. It's sealed within the SEBO bag. Well, it would have been if I hadn't have cut it, but I thought it was really important to show you, you know, what is in this SEBO bag. Hair, everything. Okay, all right, let's throw this one in the bin.